What do men want? Well, if you're a woman, no doubt you've probably asked yourself this question, and probably more than once. If you look around, there's no lack of potential answers. Most media magazines would tell you that men want a rock-hard body and for you to blow his mind in bed. And make sure you have your summer legs and summer abs in shape. But men don't fall in love with a pair of legs. They don't fall in love with a great set of abs, no matter how sexy it is. In this video, I'm going to share with you what men will fall in love with so that you'll know and you'll be able to make a man fall in love with you if you want. Now, before I do, I need to tell you that this is kind of controversial and not everybody's going to agree with it, and that's okay. But if you pay attention and you listen and you really get what it is that I'm saying, then you will have the key to have access to any man's heart. You see, what a man wants is what I call ferocious tenderness. You see, he wants a woman who is ferocious enough to protect his heart and tender enough to allow him to protect yours. This is what I mean. Men walk around and we act like we're tough. We act like we've got it all together. But we long for someone who knows that we don't and who is okay with it. Someone who can say, baby, it's okay. And who can protect us so that we don't have to feel like we're invincible. It's the great demise of men, acting like we have everything figured out. If you can get access to let him know that it's okay that he's not invincible and protect him by doing that, then you're well on your way to making a man fall in love with you. And the other part is he wants a woman who's tender. You see, men want to protect you. We want to feel valuable, and we want to love you. A lot of times that's difficult, and it takes a woman of a specific tenderness to allow compliments to really touch you, to allow the way that a man is to console you or to encourage you. So how does this look like in real life? Well, to be ferocious in real life means protecting his reputation, means that you stand with him more than you stand with anyone else. When he feels like it's him against the world, which is how men feel often, you let him know that it's you two against the world, that you are on his side. And here's the key. You're on his side even when he's not. Let me tell you what I mean. Sometimes men have a purpose. We have something, and there's nothing more important to a man than his purpose. And sometimes we get off track and we begin to compromise our purpose and live in ways that we're not proud of. The woman that a man will fall in love with will say, baby, you're not living the way that you want to live. And so you're on his side even when he isn't, if that makes sense. Even when he goes off the path, you're still there believing in him and encouraging him to come back. It's powerful. The tender part looks like this. When you're going through it and you're having a hard time and he's doing the best he can to encourage you or to fix the problem, then listen. Listen to what he's trying to do and allow him to help. Sometimes it's true, you just want someone to listen to you, and you can communicate that. But when he does try, let him know that his efforts are not in vain. Men sometimes feel so inadequate because we don't know how to interact with women as well as we should, and we're aware of it. We know that all of our attempts aren't as great as we'd like them to be. But if you can let him know that his efforts are touching you, that they're making a difference, that you appreciate them, that you feel safe, that you feel loved, and that you feel protected when he does so, then you really access the deepest part of a man. Now, I recognize that for some people this sounds like touchy-feely, new age nonsense, but I assure you it's not. There are some people, it's true, some guys who are in that stage of life where all they want to do is hook up with great girls, great sexy girls who've been working out and all that. And they have this Jersey Shore type of mentality where their masculinity is measured by the number of women that they sleep with. And that's just the phase of life that they're in. Some guys never get out of it. But for the man that you want to be with, the man that you want to be loved by, these two tips, these two secrets are all that you need to know, and then practice in order to make it happen. Men don't fall in love with a pair of legs. They don't fall in love with great abs. They fall in love with you as a person. They fall in love with the woman who is on their side. And in addition to being on their side, they feel like they can give something to you. If you can do that, then men will walk over broken glass on their hands and knees to be with you, because it's rare. My name is Michael Griswold. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you'd like to get more tips, click on the link below, and you'll be taken to one of my sites and be able to get more tips like this.